Imagine walking into a room saying absolutely nothing, and yet all eyes are on you, not out of admiration but because they can't figure you out. Creepy or magnetic? That's the Sigma male effect. Have you ever wondered what it is about Sigma males that makes them both incredibly intriguing and, at times, unintentionally unsettling? Picture this. A lone figure stands in the corner of a bustling party, drink in hand, observing but not participating. He's not aloof, he's calculating. As others attempt to decode his silence, they're met with an aura of mystery that some find fascinating and others, well, a little eerie. That's the essence of a Sigma male, a man who thrives outside the norms and in doing so often creeps people out without even trying. The world isn't designed for men who don't conform. Yet Sigma males stand tall, defying conventions and quietly redefining what it means to be powerful. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand why Sigma males exhibit these peculiar traits, but also learn how to channel some of that uncanny Sigma energy into your own life. Sigmas, this one's for you. Let's dive into the 10 creepy things Sigma males do without realizing it and why they actually work in their favor. Firstly, Sigma males have a knack for staring intently without uttering a single word. You see, Sigma males are known for their deep thinking and analytical nature. This often leads them to observe their surroundings in silence, taking in every detail with an intense stare that can be quite unnerving. Picture this. You're in a conversation with a Sigma male. Suddenly, he goes quiet, his gaze fixed on you, studying you like a fascinating piece of artwork. It's as if his eyes are trying to decode the enigma that is you. This intense stare isn't meant to intimidate or make you uncomfortable, though it can certainly feel that way. Instead, it's an indication of the Sigma male's curiosity and desire to understand you on a deeper level. So remember, if a Sigma male seems to be staring into your soul, he's just trying to understand you better. Ever known someone who disappears without warning? That's a classic Sigma move. It's like they've mastered the art of invisibility. One moment they're there, engaged in a conversation or a group activity, and the next they've vanished without a trace. No farewells, no see you laters. Just a sudden absence that leaves you wondering if they were really there in the first place. These enigmatic individuals have a knack for slipping away unnoticed, blending into the background as if they were never there. It's not that they're antisocial or disinterested, but rather they value their solitude and independence. They need time to recharge, to think, to process, and they do this best when they are alone. The disappearing act of Sigma males can be unsettling, even creepy, for those who aren't accustomed to their ways. But it's just part and parcel of who they are. So the next time you can't find your Sigma friend, don't worry, he's probably off on a solitary adventure. Sigma males have a knack for asking questions that hit too close to home. They are the masters of the deep dive, the probing inquiry, the uncomfortable interrogation. Not because they enjoy making others squirm, but because they seek to comprehend the world around them, and that includes the people in it. They might ask you about your deepest fears, your darkest secrets, or your most cherished dreams. They're not trying to poke at your vulnerabilities or exploit your insecurities. Rather, they're trying to peel back the layers of your personality, to uncover the real you that lies beneath the surface. Sigma males don't ask these questions to pass judgment or to gain the upper hand. They ask because they want to understand, to empathize, to connect on a level that most people shy away from. So the next time a Sigma male throws a curveball question your way, don't be alarmed. Remember, when a Sigma male asks you something personal, he's not prying. He's just trying to understand you on a deeper level. Sigma males live most of their lives in their heads. Now, what does this mean? Essentially, Sigma males are often deep thinkers. They have a rich internal world that they frequently retreat into. They ponder upon different ideas, explore various scenarios, and dissect complex problems all in their minds. This mental immersion can sometimes be disconcerting to others. Why, you might ask? Well, it's because when a Sigma male is lost in his thoughts, he may appear distant or unresponsive. He's not ignoring you or being rude. He's simply journeying through the labyrinth of his mind, wrestling with thoughts and ideas that have captured his curiosity. This mental escapade is a part of their natural creative process and problem-solving strategy. So the next time you see a Sigma male staring off into space or seemingly lost in his world, don't be alarmed. He's probably just immersed in his thoughts. So, if a Sigma male seems distant, he's probably just immersed in his thoughts. Have you ever met someone who knows things they shouldn't? That's a Sigma for you. Sigma males, the enigmatic introverts, have this uncanny knack for picking up on information that seems to be from out of the blue. It's as if they're walking around with a hidden antenna, picking up signals others can't detect. This can be quite unsettling for those around them. One minute they're silent, the next they're revealing truths that leave you wondering, how on earth did they know that? This isn't some supernatural power, mind you. It's their heightened observation skills and keen intuition at play. They're like detectives of the social world, piecing together clues that most people overlook. This ability, however, can sometimes come off as creepy. It's not every day you meet someone who can read between the lines with such precision. So don't be surprised if a Sigma male reveals knowledge he shouldn't logically have. It's just one of their many quirks. Sigma males are brutally honest, and they make no apologies for it. This is a defining trait of the Sigma male, and it's one that can often leave those around them feeling somewhat uncomfortable. Their honesty isn't sugar-coated or softened with tact. It's raw, it's real, and it's delivered without any pretense. But it's important to understand that this isn't about being cruel or unkind. It's simply a reflection of their authentic nature. Sigma males value truth above all else. They see no point in dressing things up or beating around the bush. To them, honesty is the quickest, most direct route to understanding and progress. This characteristic can make them appear blunt or even harsh. Yet it's not their intention to offend or upset. They're simply expressing their thoughts and feelings in the most straightforward way they know how. So, if a Sigma male says something brutally honest, remember, he's not trying to hurt your feelings. He's just being himself. Sigma males can be unpredictably silent, which can be disconcerting for others. This silence is not due to shyness or a lack of things to say. Rather, it's a deliberate choice. Sigma males are introspective and choose their words carefully. They believe in the power of silence, in its ability to convey more than 1,000 words ever could. This silence can be unsettling. We're used to constant chatter, to an ongoing exchange of thoughts and ideas. When confronted with silence, we often fill the void with our own anxieties and insecurities. We may interpret silence as disinterest, anger, or even judgment. But for Sigma males, silence is simply a form of communication. It's a space for reflection, for deep thought, for developing a better understanding of the world around them. It's not a void to be filled, but a moment to be appreciated. Remember, silence for a Sigma male is not awkward. It's just their way of communicating. Ever seen someone walking alone at night? That's likely a Sigma male. These intriguing individuals have a penchant for solitary nocturnal strolls. They find comfort in the calm and silence that the night provides. It's their time to reflect, to think, to plan. The world quiets down, and they feel more in tune with their surroundings. Now, to the untrained eye, this could seem a bit creepy. A lone figure shrouded in darkness, walking with purpose, yet seemingly without a destination. But it's not as eerie as it seems. This is their way of unwinding, of disconnecting. It's their therapy. Sigma males don't need the hustle and bustle of a crowded bar or the thrill of a night out with friends. They find their solace in solitude. So if you spot a lone figure walking at night, don't be alarmed. It's probably just a Sigma male enjoying his solitude. Sigma males keep their plans to themselves, which can be unsettling for others. This is a hallmark trait of the elusive Sigma personality. They are the masterminds who operate behind the scenes, always a step ahead, and their secretive nature can sometimes feel eerie to those around them. Why is this? Well, Sigma males are naturally introverted and self-reliant. They prefer to keep their intentions close to their chest, not out of a desire to deceive, but simply because they value their privacy. They are like the silent chess players, carefully strategizing their next moves in their heads, while the world continues in blissful ignorance. This can be disconcerting for others, especially those who thrive on open communication and shared plans. But remember, Sigma males are not being secretive to create unease. They're just wired differently. Their world is one of introspection and solitude, where plans are personal journeys. So if a Sigma male doesn't share his plans, don't take it personally. He's just being his mysterious self. Lastly, Sigma males are comfortable in complete isolation, which can be disconcerting for others. They find solace and comfort in their own company, often preferring the silence of solitude over the noise of the crowd. This can come off as creepy to some, as we humans are inherently social creatures, driven by interaction and connection. But for Sigma males, solitude is not an escape from society, but rather a return to self. They cherish these moments of solitude, using them to recharge, reflect, and engage in deep introspection. This ability to be alone without feeling lonely, to enjoy one's own company without the need for external validation, can seem unnerving to others. It's not a sign of antisocial behavior, but rather a testament to their self-sufficiency and independence. So if you know a Sigma male who prefers his own company, understand that it's just part of his nature. After all, the comfort they find in isolation is not a rejection of others, but an acceptance of self. So there you have it, the top 10 behaviors of Sigma males that can seem creepy to the uninitiated. This journey took us through the intense stare of a Sigma male that can penetrate your soul, to their disappearing acts that leave you wondering if they ever existed. We explored their knack for asking uncomfortably insightful questions and their tendency to live in their own heads. We delved into their unsettling knowledge of things they shouldn't know and their unapologetic honesty that leaves no room for sugarcoating. We navigated through their unpredictable silence, their solitary night walks, and their secretive plans. Finally, we found them at ease in complete isolation, a trait that further mystifies their persona. But remember, these traits are not creepy, they're simply misunderstood. These are the hallmarks of Sigma males, the lone wolves of society. Remember, Sigma males are not creepy, they're just misunderstood. So the next time you encounter one, you'll know exactly what to expect.